हेलो 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 हेलो। खेलते हैं बोनस एपिसोड जो इसका लास्ट पार्ट रह गया था, फॉर द स्टॉर्म का। देखते हैं, इसमें पास्ट ही दिखा रहे होंगे मैक्स और क्लोई का, जहाँ तक मुझे लग रहा है। ये तो रेचल।
Ready? I guess. But isn't your mom gonna freak?
अरे
She's
डॉल्स है,
probably
मुझे
cooking
लगा
with the
मम्मी।
radio on. She won't hear a thing. I bet she'll notice a hole in the floor. Trust in science, Max. Even when science means blowing shit up. Tell me that wasn't the coolest thing you've ever seen! You're insane. That explosion was massive. You say that like it's a bad thing. Pretty sure your mom would think so. Let's hope she didn't hear. When she asked me to get rid of my old junk, she never specified how. But I guess I better do some actual cleaning too. I'll be excavating the closet. If you see anything else to trash, help a girl out and chuck it on the pile over there.
E is equal to MC square.
It feels like I've spent half my life hanging out in this room. Probably because I have. I can't believe those days are all over now. In a few days, my whole family moves to Seattle. I have no idea when I'll see Chloe again. This could be my last chance to say goodbye. But how do you tell your best friend that you're leaving her?
Farewell.
I better help Chloe with her cleaning. And while I'm at it, I can take one long last look around this place. Live fast, die young, and go out with a bang. Rest in pieces, doll. Chloe's had this hung up on her wall forever, but neither of us can figure out what happened to the last panel. I hope Dr. Kloenstein's okay. Chloe's mom wanted us to go through this pile of old clothes and find stuff to donate. Instead, we played dress up for an hour. Chloe's always preferred imaginary animals to real ones. Well, besides Bongo, of course. This was our first unsupervised concert together. It was so much fun. We were supposed to see another show next
मैक्स
month.
की शक्ल में
How
ज़्यादा
sick
फर्क
was
नहीं
that
लग रहा,
show?
बस बाल चेंज कर दिया ऐसा लग रहा है।
The sickest. I've been working on my moves for the next one. Check it out. How about you? Any new move? Yeah, totally. I've been working on my air guitar.
Damn, Caulfield. Save something for when it counts.
All right, back to the junk mines. Chloe and I haven't played this game in forever, and I'm pretty sure it's missing pieces.
What are you doing?
Adding this to the pile.
No freaking way. Just because I beat your ass every time we play doesn't make it trash.
That's BS. The last time we played, I wiped the floor with you.
Poor Max. Losing your memory at such a young age. Guess we'll have to play again soon and find out.
Let this box of trash be a sacrifice to you, oh almighty Chloe Bear. As usual, Chloe's grades are better than mine. I still kick her butt.
A B. बाद में जाके इसके ग्रेड और गंदे हो गए जैसे सबके साथ ही होता है.
It's so hard to believe. This room, this house, this town, all in the past now. Or soon to be. Who even am I without Chloe? She's the one who's always starting things, pulling us into adventures. I can't imagine life without her. Maybe I haven't told her I'm leaving yet because I still can't believe it's real myself.
ये जूते पहन के कमरे में बैठे हैं भाई.
I was lucky to survive Chloe's magic phase with all my fingers intact. This seems like a good candidate.
Are you insane? That's my entire magic collection. Do you know how many weeks of allowance this cost?
You haven't touched these since the 5th grade talent show.
Maybe because my assistant turned out to be squeamish at the sight of fake blood.
At least you didn't saw me in half. How are you planning to clean this place if you won't throw away anything?
A magician never reveals her secrets. Put it back.
Hey, what's your dad's camera doing?
Dad said I could bring it up here for you to use. He's tired of watching you drool all over yourself every time he uses it. His words.
Your dad is the best.
Sure. Just don't ever tell him that. We need to keep him on his toes. You're off to a great start.
Actually, it's kinda cool. I bet Chloe's parents were freaking out when she got this letter. I still can't believe you're a Blackwell Academy student. How is it?
Oh, the classes are incredible. The teachers are actually smart. And the lab is legit. Petri dishes for days.
What about the students? Are they as stuck up as you thought they'd be?
They're fine.
Chloe, you're terrible at hiding your feelings. Is everything okay?
I don't know, I like hanging out with normal people. Like you.
Thanks, I guess.
You know what I mean. I hate fake people. You're real.
Thanks. People say a lot of things about the Prescott family, but this is pretty cool. I think Chloe used to call this guy Mr. Sharky. I doubt she plays with it anymore.
You better not be thinking what I think you are.
Chloe, I haven't seen you touch this guy in years. Why do you care?
Why do I care if you throw my beloved childhood friend into the trash? I don't think that deserves an answer.
Sorry, chum.
That's better.
Okay, whenever I'm ready, I can go tell Chloe I'm done arguing about trash with her. I can never tell if Chloe is my best friend because she makes me do crazy things, or despite it. Chloe's been beating me for a while, but that growth spurt could come any day now. We bought this as a gag years ago. I honestly can't believe Chloe still has it. What about this half-eaten jawbreaker? A serious biohazard.
You promised me we'd finish it together no matter how long it took. Don't be a quitter.
You're right.
Yes! The never-ending candy lives on.
Chloe's had this hoodie for years. It's her favorite. I don't think she'd mean to throw it away.
What are you doing?
Your favorite hoodie. You must have thrown it in by mistake, right?
No. It's fine. It's filled with holes and falling apart.
That never stopped you from wearing it before.
It's fine. Really.
Whoa. Talk about embarrassing. How about these boy band trading cards? Super cringeworthy.
Yeah, and hilarious. Remember when we gave them all makeovers?
You mean when you drew boobs on all of them? I was so mad at you.
And yet, our friendship lived on. So too will these cards.
Chloe keeps trying to get me to hop on her board. I'd rather take pictures. Chloe's such a nerd. She hangs on to all her old textbooks and school supplies. That's it. I'm calling off the search. If you want more trash, you'll have to find it yourself.
Well, it wasn't exactly the purge Mom was hoping for, but at least we tried, right?
Right.
And now we've got the whole day ahead of us. What do two under-supervised friends with clean rooms and clean slates want to get into today?
I guess now would be a good time to tell Chloe I'm leaving. Or I could let us enjoy the day first and tell her later. The possibilities are endless. Got anything in mind?
Actually, you bet your ass I do. I found this when I was digging around before you got here. You're gonna flip! Do you have any idea what this is?
You're the one with the killer memory, not me.
Very true. One of my finest traits, along with humility. This tape is from 5 years ago. It's a message from our past selves to our current selves.
So we were 8 years old? That's crazy. I can't even imagine what we sounded like.
Ready to find out?
Avast, future wayfarer! Ye have uncovered the audio log of the most fearsome pirates in the bays of Arcadia. Captain Bluebeard and Long Mac Silver!
We were such dorks.
You're in search of buried treasure, are ye? Well, if it's treasure ye seek,
Mine eyes spot two fair pirate wenches. What a...
Dad, get away! We're in the middle of an important project.
Oh, a project. Never mind then. I
I
apologize.
mean it.
All right. Supper's in 5. Wash your hands, you grubby pirate kids.
So lame. As I was saying, if it's treasure ye seek, ye've come to the right place. But be forewarned, the journey will be treacherous and full of treacherous.
Nice.
To find the treasure of Price Isle, you will need the map from the manuscripts of Captain Bluebeard. Only the map can lead ye to the treasure ye seek. But be forewarned. Again, only those with pure hearts will be able to see what the amulet shows them.
The amulet.
Good luck. And, bye.
Dude, that was...
Hilarious. We were so ridiculous.
We still are, Max. We still are. Okay, forget everything. Today, we go treasure hunting. I think I know what 8-year-old you meant by the manuscripts of Captain Bluebeard.
Our old sketchbook. This is where we kept all our pirate drawings.
Yep. Now let's see this map.
Property of Captain Bluebeard and Longmax.
This looks like a page was ripped out. I wonder if it's the map. Hey, check this out. This page was ripped out. Do you think it's the map?
If it is, there's no way I would have thrown it out. Maybe it's mixed in with the rest of the drawings?
All right, time to find this map. This looks like a page was ripped out. I wonder if it's the map. Chloe and I were doing a lot of drawing in Miss Shelley's class. I wonder if the map is mixed in with her school supplies from that year. I remember writing this. It's a story where you choose what happens. Wonder if I could still get to the end.
इतनी सारी एंडिंग है।
Oh, yes! Take that, Rat King. Don't move. This angle is perfect.
Why be shy? Get in here, dude. Subject and photographer. You really do it all, Max.
I try. I think this was the first class Chloe and I had together. Not sure I learned much about the stars and stripes. Bingo.
आइलैंड और क्या?
I'm remembering this now. Didn't we make some crazy puzzle? You need the telescope and the amulet.
Which we hid inside a dark cavern, aka the attic.
Ugh, why did we do that to ourselves?
Because we were 8 years old and the attic was the scariest place we could think of.
Was. Your attic is still terrifying.
It's been 5 years, Max. I'm sure the boogeyman has died of starvation.
It's more the mice and spiders I'm afraid of.
Time to face your fears, then.
Okay, and once we have the amulet and the telescope, we use them to reveal the treasure. Somehow.
Here's what's happening. I'll head to the garage to dig up my old telescope. You go find that amulet. We'll meet out back at the pirate ship.
You mean the swings?
Yes, the pirate ship. Captain Bluebeard and Long Max Silver right again, bitches!
Chloe seems so into this. If this has to be my last day here, might as well have one final pirate adventure. Okay, Chloe said she hid the amulet in the attic. The only way in is through the broom closet. I can't believe I won't be able to call Arcadia Bay home much longer. I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone reading these books. I always like to imagine I could open that wardrobe and step into another world. I don't think I could ever handle a real-life murder investigation. The Two Whales makes the best Belgian waffles. No other diner could even come close. It's so sweet that Chloe's mom takes this photo with her to work. Aw, Chloe's parents are so cute. Chloe's mom is trying to quit smoking. Is that an email from the principal at Blackwell? Chloe did act a little strange when I asked her about school earlier. The principal at Blackwell wants to meet with Chloe's parents. I wonder what about. Did Chloe get into a fight? She never gets in trouble. I'm glad her dad stood up for her. A voicemail? I wonder if it's still there. Sometimes I really wish I had siblings. Chloe hasn't mentioned a trip. Maybe it's supposed to be a surprise. Oh, so cool. Most strikes? How can that be so cool and so dorky at the same time? It's awesome that Chloe's mom wants to teach kids. She'd be really good at it. I slipped and broke this post a few years ago, but Chloe insisted on taking all the blame. Even after she got grounded, she never squealed. What a friend. I wonder if I'll ever take this view in again. Makeup is great for acting in Halloween costumes. Any other time, I just don't get it. Chloe's mom bought me a toothbrush because I spend the night here so often. Well, I used to. The things inside this cabinet haven't changed very much over the years. I guess Chloe never really grew out of wanting to be a pirate. The entrance to the dark cavern is in there. Bluebeard's chosen hiding place for the mysterious amulet. There it is, the dark cavern. Crap. I can't get into the attic if I can't even reach the door. I need to find something to stand on. I'm sure I can find something around here to boost me up. Maybe this will make me tall enough to reach. It's a start. I gotta find something I can stack on top. like Chloe's dad always has a project around the house. This won't be big enough for me to reach, but maybe I can stack things on top of it. Almost there. I just need a few more inches. Chloe's room has always been home base. I've gotta find that amulet before I meet Chloe out back. Not bad for an improvised stepladder, but it's still not tall enough.
और चीज़ें कहाँ से?
I just need a few more inches to reach the attic.
है ही नहीं।
The principal at Blackwell wants to meet with Chloe's parents. I wonder what about.
अबे
I think that should be tall enough. Awesome. Man, there is a ton of stuff up here. How will I ever? There it is. Of course, Chloe hid the amulet in the hardest place to get to. I need to find a way through. No Sharpie boob jobs. Disappointing. Her parents couldn't part with this. I guess I see where Chloe gets her sentimentality from. I remember it took this thing like 100 years to rewind the land before time. I can't get through with this chair here. I think I can squeeze through now. Not a single country record. These must belong to Chloe's mom. That's full of decorations Chloe made when she was
और भाई
5.
उदय रहमान लाइक कर
She
दियो भाई.
thinks they're embarrassing, but I think they're cute. I remember this. Chloe refused to get another goldfish after she had to flush Calico Jack. It's a good thing I'm big and burly. Otherwise, moving this furniture would be kinda difficult. I've gotta get through, which means this desk has gotta move. Keep it moving, desk.
टेस्ट करा गई. यस.
Crap. Guess you have to go back.
अरे नहीं भाई, बैक नहीं. क्या कर रही है भाई?
I need to move that cooler, but this desk is in the way. I need to move that desk, but this dresser is in the way. One step closer. This desk's pretty heavy. Glad this thing is empty. Yes. Finally. A fitting reward for a journey full of treasures. This is a nice close-up shot. Got you. This thing is cool, I guess. I wish I could remember how it works.
Stay up there. Got it! Nothing can stop the mighty Bluebeard.
Chloe Price. My best friend.
एक्टिंग
It's
कर
so
रही है भाई
weird
अकेले
being
अकेले.
back in this attic after so long.
अरे साहिल हेलो
I remember being terrified of this place.
चल जरा एक
हाँ.
मिनट के लिए
I
म्यूट कर.
think when you're a kid, you're
क्या
only
हुआ?
afraid of things that can hurt you.
हेलो 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 आवाज नहीं आ रही क्या मेरी?
क्या हुआ?
अरे मैं बोला तेरे हेडफोन कौन से थे वो?
And
मेरे हेडफोन
spiders.
वो हैं रेड गियर के कॉस्मोस 7.1.
I have you now, scallywag.
Man, I'm gonna miss her.
ठीक है.
you just watching me up there, Creeper?
I'm just getting some light. This cavern is even darker than I remembered.
Did you conquer your fears?
You could say that.
Awesome. Now get your ass down here. We have treasure to find.
On my way.
Dude, you did it!
No big deal.
Bring the amulet over here so I can see.
Chloe is so excited. I better bring her the amulet before she makes me walk the plank. It's not that I don't like the blue. I'm just sad to see the old color go. One time, we stuck a bunch of this tape to Chloe's face to make a blue beard. Putting it on was a lot more fun than taking it off. This was a fun experiment. I'm almost surprised we actually managed to grow something. Poor Bongo. Chloe took his death so hard. I guess Chloe's mom comes all the way back here to smoke. Chloe and I have done lots of homework at this table. It's so weird we're at different schools now. I still wish I could live in the world we drew. I've spent so much of my life here. Every little corner is familiar. Comforting. These games we're playing. Buried pirate treasure from our past selves. Is this why I keep pushing off telling Chloe I'm leaving? Because I don't want to ruin this time together. How am I going to...
What's up, dude?
Bro.
Don't you mean sis?
Maybe I meant nerd.
Dork.
Punk.
Punks are cool. Good talk.
This thing looks so much smaller than I remember. I can't believe Chloe still has it. Actually, after this morning, I can't.
Ah, my greatest work of art. I call it how I lost my magnifying glass privileges.
Great art is never appreciated.
Yo ho, a pirate's rum for me.
Did you drink this?
Yar. No, not really. I had to fish an empty bottle from the recycling bin.
That's probably for the best.
Some pirate you are.
Chloe's bottle rocket. The fastest way to get an entire bottle of soda in your hair. I'm really gonna miss Price family barbecues. All I'm saying is, I've never broken my wrist taking a picture. I wish this was big enough to jump in.
It's only September. It'll be totally dive bombable in a few weeks.
Yeah, a few weeks. I never understood why it's called a Jolly Roger. How jolly can you be if you're dead? Glider swings. The best way to simulate a storm on the high seas. I wish I could freeze this moment and never have to leave it. Hey, Chloe.
Yar!
Walk the plank. Perfect.
Wait just a minute. Yar! You must ask permission before setting foot, or peg, on another captain's boat.
Permission to come aboard, Captain Bluebeard?
Granted.
One amulet. Coming right up.
Okay, I think it goes... Damn it. I forget how to make this stay on.
Stay here. I think I saw some tape.
Thanks, Max.
Just some tape left between us and the treasure. Score! One step closer to getting that treasure. Whatever it is.
Avast, matey. Have you brought me prize?
Ahoy, Bluebeard! I have brought the stickiest tape in all the 7 seas.
Well done, fellow scallywag. Just like old times. Huh, Max? Remember how we used to talk about ruling the bays of Arcadia one day? We thought we were gonna be pirates forever.
If being a pirate means acting silly and going on crazy adventures together, then we'll always be pirates.
Hell yeah. Would you like to do the honors, Long Max Silver?
Me? Are you sure?
Of course. Come on, Navigator. Point me to some treasure.
Wait, how am I supposed to use this?
The drawing on the lens. It should line up with something?
Here goes nothing. This drawing is supposed to line up with something. I'm so close. I just need to keep looking. Got it.
Yes! You rock! Where is it? Here?
Okay, take a step right. No, the other right.
My other right or your other right?
My other right.
Got it. Wait, what?
Just go that way. Perfect. Now come towards me. Bingo. What the?
That is not what we buried.
ये क्या है भाई?
What is this?
I don't know. Let's open it.
From Bloody Bill. Who's that?
I'll get the tape player.
इसका डैड ही होगा मुझे जहाँ तक लगा.
Aha. Chloe's dad is such a goofball.
Ahoy there, plank walkers! It's me, Bloody Bill, the Pirate King.
What the heck?
By now you'll have seen that I dug up your treasure, which would normally make us mortal enemies. But hear me out. I haven't pilfered a thing. On the contrary, I figured you swashbucklers might not be back to your loot for some time, so I've given it extra protection from the winds and rain. I'm sure you're excited to open your time capsule, so I won't go on too long. Just know that Bloody Bill is bloody proud of you. Both of you. Keep those sails trimmed and that anchor scrubbed. And always remember, the real treasure is
Friendship.
Love.
your Oregon State prepaid college savings plan. Har.
Ugh.
That's what we originally buried.
Huh, yeah. I guess it probably would have gotten ruined underground. Holy crap! It's Billy the Squid! He's alive! Oh, man!
It really is like a time capsule.
No way!
Chloe, look at this. We wrote each other letters.
Oh, I remember these. To Chloe Price. Thanks, Max. I hope you are having a lot of fun being a teenager with your best friend. Aw, you were so cute. Check it out.
Ugh, Maxine?
How about mine? What did I write?
This is so Chloe. You were really funny. Mine was so serious.
Oh yeah, that's you. Serious and genuine. This is so cool. There's so much to look at.
Is your mom going to mind about this mess?
Dunno. I thought they'd be home by now. Max, remember scratch art? Oh, I love this stuff. I'm gonna draw something.
All these memories. I want to look at everything. That was a good week. I used every possible excuse to be here for breakfast. I always look especially short next to Chloe. This is probably the last thing Chloe's mom wants to see after a shift at the diner. Much better.
Somebody's a goody two-shoe.
I love how Polaroid cameras make every photo look a little nostalgic. We always make so much more of a mess here than at my house. Manga might be the one thing where Chloe out-nerds me. Chloe and I have been friends for so long. Maybe I'm worrying too much about this move changing things. Hey, what if my being in Seattle finally convinces Chloe to try an MMO? That's so cool that Chloe's mom is thinking about this. You sure were troublesome to find. There. Now you've got something pretty to look at. This container looks like it could last 100 years. Holy crap! It's the end of that comic in Chloe's room. Oh, this is gross. These are awesome. Chloe's always been good at making up cool things to do. Most of these are pretty far off base. It's so hard to predict the future. Maybe it's better to enjoy the present instead. Most of these are pretty far. Recording things was so much fun in 3rd grade. It actually might be really fun to write letters to Chloe after I move. Is writing once a week too often? Will I run out of things to say? It's good to see you, old friend. I still haven't told Chloe about my news. I can do that after I finish looking at everything. This used to be the Rainy Day pirate ship. You're such a space hog. Move over.
Nope.
Chloe and I spilled that wine months ago, but I still feel bad about it. Chloe looks so content when she's drawing. Is that what I look like when I'm taking pictures? Take a break for a second?
This artist waits for no
Oh,
one.
stop.
That was worth stopping. Hey, hippie.
How's the masterpiece?
Working on the last bit. How about you? Done with the time capsule?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, perfect, because now I'm finished. Check it out.
This is so silly. This jawbreaker is going to last forever?
Just like our friendship.
Oh, Chloe, you were really drawing me that whole time?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mushiness alert. Keep it together, Max.
I guess now's my chance to tell Chloe I'm leaving. We might not be alone again once her parents get back.
Hey, ready for something else? I've got a great plan for the afternoon.
Crap. I don't want to ruin the rest of the day.
You're staying for dinner, right?
Would Chloe even want me to tell her? She didn't like me getting mushy just now.
Max?
It's just Seattle. I'm probably overstressing about the whole thing. Right? Okay. What's the plan?
I'm taking you to the beach. We haven't been since school started.
Yeah. That's true.
It's gonna feel different now, though.
Why?
Because we're pirates again. We can't go to a beach without taking it over. Or at least making a hideout. So? You wanna do that?
Make a hideout?
Yeah! One that's really tucked away so people won't mess with it or even see it.
I know exactly where we could put it. You know those two rocks right by the grassy part?
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Oh, man! We could probably make it big enough to keep things there.
Like a food stash. And towels and stuff?
Yeah, and a flashlight and maybe blankets so we can go there at night.
I guess we could. Do you think it's allowed?
Who cares if it is or isn't? Pirates break rules. We should sneak out there with a real bottle of rum. What do you say?
Yeah. Let's do that.
I'm so excited! We're gonna have the coolest pirate hangout ever. Just like we always talked about.
Yeah, and hide from everything.
Yep. We'll make it super cozy. Nothing will get in and bother us. Oh, this is so awesome! Let's get some snacks and go scope it out.
not tell you. I just never found a time until... Chloe, I'm moving to Seattle.
हम सही में भाई, लाइफ इज स्ट्रेंज। अब क्या हो जाए कुछ नहीं। चलो मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में मैं शायद लाइफ इज स्ट्रेंज 2 खेलूँगा, इसका नेक्स्ट पार्ट। और वो उसमें मेरे ख्याल से इनकी स्टोरी नहीं है, किसी और की स्टोरी। और उसमें देखते हैं उसके पास स्पेशल पावर्स होंगी या नहीं होंगी, जैसे स्पेदी मैक्स के पास टाइम ट्रैवल की। ठीक है, लाइफ इज स्ट्रेंज 2 खेलेंगे नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में। तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, मिलते हैं बार।